Need $1,000,000 like I'm calling with a ransom. Pop out on your ass like my name is Chris Hansen. Couldn't hold they own, now they begging and collabing. Thieving, scamming, hella dirty macking. Death before the sauna, now you waking up that draft.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Ghost Archives. My name is Ghost, and today I'm going to be reacting to the new Red Bull Cypher with YG 400, Mozzy, and the one and only J-Rock. So I'm going to get into actually reacting to this right now. I don't want to do too much of an intro and whatnot. We're going to get just straight into it. If any leaf companies want to pull up and have me, you know what I'm saying, roll my thoinkers, you know, the thoinky. Shout out Mac Moolah. If the thoinky ain't woocha whoop, that could be you, rap companies. All right, you know what I'm saying? And it's only fair because we do rap music over here, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. All right, so we got J-Rock, YG 400, and Mozzy on the freestyle. Let's get it, bro.
Smoke. Smoke, 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 smoke. Hell gang, what's happening?
Talk about it.
J-Rock, what's happening?
What it do, brother?
Red Bull Spot, what up?
Let's get it.
Hey,
Real quick, one of my favorite collabs of all time on YG's debut album, My Crazy Life, was I Just Wanna Party, and that was a Schoolboy Q and J-Rock. And J-Rock's verse on that, I'm from Bounty Hunters, Eastside Lunatic, gang bang stump a bitch. I ain't with the extras, I ain't got a stunt double. You ain't got no hands, so I might let the gun touch you. Is you banging or you balling? You a fax machine, we can't call it. Reason why I keep a vote. All right, go ahead.
YG 400, I know my worth. Took a break from tequila and broke all of the perks. Nigga said I fell off, I done bounced back from worse.
Took a break from tequila and broke down all the perks. Does YG have a Percocet addiction? I know he was talking about probably like 10 years ago. He had switched from dark liquor to tequila, and it looks like he's still on the tequila wave. You know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, pause, but YG be looking kind of swole. He don't look like he be drinking too much, or maybe he do be looking like he be drinking too. I don't know. Who cares? YG.
You ever put your mans on a shirt than in the hearse? All you be is red and burgundy in the church. Even the preacher knew he was a soldier from the turf. Hold up, it gets worse. I think I need a perk. You ever been blamed for put somebody mans in the dirt?
No, I have not, YG, and I hope you haven't been blamed for putting someone else in the dirt. Okay? That was not you. No Ricos. No Ricos.
But didn't do it. You niggas sound stupid. On me taking.
Oh, okay. See, there he go. He said I didn't do it. You sound stupid. You know? So it wasn't YG.
It easy. I know my resume is ruthless. Hey, get your tooth hit telling all them lies. You niggas funny on the internet. You niggas plies. The devil tried to break me.
He said y'all funny on the internet. Y'all Plies. Remember Plies' little run when he was on the internet doing his thing. I don't know what he's really funny for, but I know he wore the hat like this and he had the goatee. If y'all know what happened to Plies, put it in the comments.
But I thrive. The ops tried to take me, but I survived.
And that's true. YG did have an attempt on his life. It was in the studio. It was during the time of his second album. No, it was before his second album, Still Brazy. He was shot in the leg by some people that he still don't know. He talks about it on that album, how that trauma affected him. But they didn't get him. He survived. And a lot of people look past that and forget about that situation that happens with YG. But then you got to remember how often these artists or just people in general that get attacked in LA, they don't make it through those situations. So it is truly a godsend that YG is here. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
And now all my bitches look like dimes, and niggas rollouts looking like mine. All set real, so you know I'm doing fine. Still fine, digging in some shit from behind.
Whoa, see, now we getting into some dissing. If you didn't catch it, he said offset my rims so they're fine. Stefan dig your bitch from behind. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's definitely dissing Offset for something. I don't know. What did Offset do to YG? Or is it like what's the connection, right? Where is the connection of YG and Offset smoke? Or is YG just starting it up? I don't know.
Really that gangsta you niggas rap about. I keep fire on me. I'm with the clap it out. I grew up off Suge Knight.
Now, when he says he keeps the fire on him, he's willing to clap it out. This is a new technology, right? This is a lighter, and it's like the snapper, but it's the clapper. Boom, you get the lighter, hit your thwanky with it, hit the wood. You know what I mean?
Playing cat and mouse to weird, disrespectful niggas from out of town. They like, why is he tripping? Why is he doing it now? My head full, I'm off this Red Bull. I'm trying to shoot it out.
Okay. You gotta get the bag, YG. Get the bag. Red Bull is on some, I don't care what y'all say on this, just make sure it's a good freestyle cypher, whatever the case may be. I don't think that this is just off the dome, obviously, rapping. Freestyles aren't freestyles no more. Everyone writes their freestyles. Except for Absol. That was some bullshit. Yeah, Just Read Up 1, 2, and 3. Did anybody listen to Just Read Up 3? If you did, what was your favorite song off of it?
I think I'm crashing out. I think I'm crashing out. I think I'm crashing out. They like, why is he tripping? Why is he doing it now? My head full, I'm off this Red Bull. I think I'm crashing out.
Yeah, all right, here we go. We got Mozzy on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mozzy, Sacramento, the Bay Area, real representative of where he resides at, if you know what I'm saying. This is the bloodiest cypher I've ever seen. And there's no body fluid. Pause.
I hear you, gangland. That's how you said tripping, whoop. Yeah. It's still pebbles and nothing. Fuck the law, run, tell him we thuggin'. He on retainer, I got felony money. Throw a shell if you love me. Fell off, took an L, it was ugly. Bounce back, not a bezel, is bussy. Big bezel, he chunky. One up top, heavy metal, I'm
it's a gift and a curse with Mozzy, right? You know what to expect from Mozzy. I feel like I've heard this verse before, but I know it's specially made for this. So it's like, you know what to expect from Mozzy, but also you don't get too much of Mozzy getting out of the box, right? Especially when it comes to him making his own music. It all sounds, not all, but a lot of it to me sounds very similar. That doesn't take away from Mozzy's ability to rap. Mozzy is an incredible rapper. He puts so much pain into his bars, just the bars in general, right? He puts so much pain into it. So it's a gift and a curse, because like sometimes it'd be like, okay, it feels like I already heard this Mozzy song before. I heard this Mozzy flow before. Or I heard these bars before. But also it's like it's like that reliability. Like, you're going to get a solid Mozzy verse if you're an artist requesting one, or you jumping on a song with Mozzy. Definitely, like, you know what to expect. It's gonna be solid. It's not gonna be no slouch verse. It's gonna be good, solid work. And he's very reputable where he resides.
Listen, they don't label me a fella for nothing. I ain't telling for nothing. Keep it stitched, that's the code of the click. Heard a snitch, nigga told on a snitch. Yeah, you know how it is. Fuck them both, blood.
Heard a snitch, told on a snitch. Man. And you know what's crazy, right? I think he's talking about Young Thug and Gunna. And I mean, everybody in the industry, in the world, honestly, has seen this situation play out with Young Thug and Gunna, and who's a rat here, who's a rat there. Rats making comebacks and rats rocking snapbacks, and they all high-fiving and ass-slapping each other on stream now, and the rats is going on podcasts and trying to make a comeback. And like, let's just keep one thing clear, okay? Let's just keep one thing real fucking clear. Nobody cares who ratted, okay? If we don't fuck with you, we don't fuck with you. If you's a bitch, you's a bitch. And 9 times out of 10, if you ratted, everyone's gonna think you's a bitch. If you was just all hanging around and doing this and that, and you was cool though, and you get wrapped up into some shit, you was on the records talking about you gangster, you this, you blood, you this, you that. Bro, nobody cares. Nobody feels bad for you. Nobody gives a fuck. They just like to see a train burn while it crashes. They like to see the flames. They like to smell the smoke. They like to watch the burn. But once that motherfucker's done and burnt up, everyone's gonna go look at the next train wreck. So just keep that in mind. Yeah.
You know how I get, slap a nookie pair of toes on the whip. I just broke on a bitch. Nah, for real though, I'm supposed to be rich. Supposed to have a couple million in my checking legit. I went XRP on them, nothing less than a nick.
I went XRP on them, nothing less than a nick. Shout out XRP. I am not a financial advisor, but if I put my money, if I were to be a smart individual, in my opinion, I think you should put some money into XRP. XRP did some big numbers this past year and a half, did some big jumps. If you don't know what XRP is, that's cryptocurrency. Mozzy is on his shit, and I know he is. Is it the number one choice? Some people say yes, some people say no. But go get yourself some XRP. If you agree with me, I'm not a financial advisor, and neither is Mozzy. Mozzy, he's just very reputable from where he resides.
Had up all the automotives, nothing less than a tick. Being a real one won't allow for me to flex on my nig. When he was naked, I invested in SIGs. Memberships as a kid, bloodthirsty trying to get him a lid. Like,
yeah, okay. This is the story of a friend that's a good influencing friend. Not a good at influencing. Maybe not a good influence, a good at influencing friend. And he's just making sure you're safe. He's making sure that you have everything you need. That's like peanut butter, no jelly. Sandwich, no toast. Pancake, no syrups. Milk, no cereal. Cereal, no milk. You know, you got to go out there. You got to make sure you're equipped. Does a handyman go out there without his drill? He might have a screwdriver, but he probably going to need the drill. Now, if your homeboy is lacking, don't send him off on a drill. Just make sure he has everything he needs. You know, if he has a test coming up, make sure he has his pencils, his papers, his calculator. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you researched everything on chat, because you never know. This shit gets tricky and this shit gets sticky. Pause.
I'm telling you on God, bitch, I know where he live. Kicked the cup, picked it up, I'm back sober again. Got me pissing for the rollers again.
Kick the cup. Make sure everybody kicks the cup, because promethazine is just liquid heroin. Remember that. So everybody that thinks they cool and all this other shit, you might as well just be hitting your shit with the needle. Get high like that, like the real ones back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Be all knotted off and all kinds of You know what I'm saying?
Quit showing your hand, make the news, quit showing your mans, cause when they blitz, it's gonna be him on the stand. They don't get what I'm saying. Fresh out, got a 10.
Oh, I get what you're saying, Mozzy. I get what you're saying. I just don't understand. I can't comprehend it. If someone were to pull me and put me in a courtroom and be like, what does Mozzy mean here? I would have to say, I don't know.
When you land, real joints, ain't no bitch in his clan. Cock it back if it jam. No respect for Lil Bruh, cause he ran straight to fourth. Nigga said I was banned. Like,
no respect for bro because he ran. Now, if you know this type of situation where you have a homie that says he's down, that says he's with the business, that anytime. I had a situation, right, one time. We had a homie, right, and like probably like a week before some shit went down. Not like no like gang shit, right? It was like we was out somewhere and someone started shooting up the place where we was at. And people, like innocent people, was getting hit or whatever. But had a homie like a week before we went camping, and bro had a Glock, and he was like, bro, if anything ever cracks off, you know, you can just know I'm gonna lay something down for y'all. Da 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 da. A week later, something cracks off. Bro was so scared he forgot he had a gun. So while people were outside getting dropped, and the target, the immediate threat is out there dropping shit, right? He over there like, oh, I forgot I have a strap. I'm in the corner hiding. What the fuck? Come on, dog. Ran. You got other people that ran away. Everybody left. Everybody they fuck with, they already in the car before the third shot goes off. They already in the car on the way on the freeway. You know what I'm saying? Like. And then you got the people that stick behind and help people out and really like make sure everybody good. Don't leave no one behind. And this shit is crazy. I don't got no respect for people that if you in a situation with me and this shit and you ran and you like didn't stick around to help me out or didn't stick around to make sure I'm okay, I don't trust you. We cool, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you with my life. You would let me die. Straight up.
got gotta be playing. All they trolling niggas gotta be fans. Don't love nothing but this Glock in my pants.
Look, a brick will blow.
Oh man, here we go. J-Rock, Eastside, Johnny, TDE's original OG. The triple OG. Let's go, J-Rock. I haven't heard from J-Rock since he dropped that Eastside Johnny joint, or I think it's just Eastside, but the song with Cal Banks, I haven't heard from J-Rock since then. Oh, and he had a feature on Ray Vaughn's album this year, so there was some J-Rock noise coming, but this is him popping back out, and I think we're going to be getting a J-Rock album very, very soon. I'm very excited for that. Let's go. Eastside Johnny.
Fans don't love nothing but this Glock in my pants.
Look, a brick or blow, I have a nigga rich or po. You sniffing or you pitching? Do we really need to know? You get chicken or you tricking? It's your business, yeah, we know.
Okay. So you get the brick. Is you gonna be rich or you gonna be poor? Are you gonna be hustling or are you gonna be sniffing that shit? You know, is he going? What does he say? He's already giving you the options. He's already taking this 2 different rounds. YG's gonna give you the, YG 500. And Mozzy gonna be like, blah, blah, blah. Eastside Johnny, though, or J-Rock is actually gonna rap. J-Rock is gonna break down. J-Rock is telling you a story right now.
Pitching, do we really need to know? You get chicken or you tricking? It's your business, yeah, we know.
You getting chicken or you tricking? This your business. Yeah, we know. Okay, what does that mean? Is you getting the chili or are you tricking it off on women? Are you paying for the pussy? Are you paying for attention? Are you paying for validation? And what does that look like? Does that look like somebody just saying I'm paying for some head? Or are you paying for the full box? You shouldn't be buying that shit, okay? You should really just start messing with a girl that really loves you, right? Really cares about you. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna get scammed, shot, stabbed, robbed, go to jail if you over here paying for it. And if you over here paying for it, I got a news flash for you, buddy. You're a trick.
Soon as it hit the net, everybody got to show. Hold up, look, gotta move with attention, gotta move around them collisions. Don't let them put a stop to your engine, nigga.
Don't let him do that. He's cooking right now, right? You see the look in his eyes. He's on murder time, okay? No, he's not. Don't put that shit in. Look, what the fuck? I meant to say red rum, dog. All right, come on.
Still searching for purpose. I'm on this mission in the belly of the beast, navigating through this system, nigga. It's a puzzle trying to decipher my riddles. Your word is what you make it. Keep your circle kind of little, nigga.
Your word is what you make it. Keep your circle kind of little. Okay. You know somebody out there that's on their shit, that stays ducked off in the cut, that be getting their money, that just be saying prolific shit. And they don't got to jump on Instagram and say Motivation Monday, you know what I mean? We got to get this chili and da. No, shut the shh.
And when you aim, straight to the dome with it, cold with it. Keep a bitch bad to the bone gristle. If you see this middle finger, I don't fuck with you. Snakes used to have feet, that's why I got trust issues. Maintain the lane changing and I'm still swerving. A1 Yola in this bitch and I'm still serving. Eastside Johnny, look, I'm just OGing, flow ODing, icy hot through the 4 seasons, slow bleed.
Now he's just talking to shit. We don't got to decipher any of this. This is just vivid picture painting. This is Bob Rossery. This is Gordon Ramsay souffleing the motherfucking filet. This is Luke. No. This is like Mace Windu. You know what I'm saying? OG with it. Just real OG. Platinum OG.
Still wiggling with this old Nina. Fuck what you throwing up. I blow off all your fingers.
Fuck what you throwing up. I'm blowing off all your fingers. Okay, see? Vivid. I'm painting pictures now. The fingers coming off. The Twinkie, I need help now. The fingers are gone. The Twinkie, I can't even hold the Twink. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Come on, J-Rock. I need some wordplay. We got the suit, but if you look under the suit, you got like a track suit under it.
Top dog sitting low, and I'm slow leaning. Presidential tent on the bench, and you don't be 'em. I'm blowing buds. I'm thinking, how it was. We was putting shit together when niggas ain't have a plug on plugs.
We was putting shit together when we ain't have a plug. That's some real shit. You know what? If you at a point in your life where you ain't got no plugs, you ain't got no support, you ain't got nothing, bro, you can make it happen at any second. That's why my dog gets so excited when I stand up, because he know that I'm a motherfucker that can make it happen at any time. Anytime. And I fuck with him. He real for that. Sometimes you got to get ugly on these hoes and eat. What did Nipsey say? Get ugly and eat. And I was at a point like that, the post-depression / getting to the grind / maintaining stuck in the grind phase. Man, oh man, that shit gets real. But you got to stay down with the program. You might miss some days. You might succeed some days. It's a day-by-day thing, bro. And if you fuck up one day, that don't mean the next day can't be better. But you got to start from somewhere. And you could do it by yourself. And when you start doing it by yourself, the whole world will open up. And you'll start getting opportunities to collaborate with people who are always meant to collaborate with you. Everyone who you think is supposed to be with you is not going to be with you at the top.
Reality start to set in, real niggas don't get in. They just give us the dead end. Fucked around, I just stepped in and kicked the dough down. Everything full circle, catch it before it go round. Yeah, the goal to this shit is to get the cheddar. Nothing better than some new mozzarella on top of extras. Still on that gas and I ain't using my brakes. Cutting corners, hook sliding. I ain't losing the race, nigga. Yeah. Look, say, and if it's all bad, I ain't pleading my case. My right to remain silent. Get the fuck out my face, nigga.
East Side, Red Bull Spiral, bro. Hey, shout out J-Rock. He definitely had the best verse on that. Now, is it what I want from J-Rock? No. But I know that he's just loading us up for what's to come on his next project. We haven't gotten a J-Rock project since Redemption. And if I'm remembering right, that was 2018, okay? I was in a whole nother phase of my life, okay? I was working at the car dealership. I was cleaning cars, okay? Fresh out of high school, okay? 2 years after high school, you dropped one of my favorite albums. I used to be driving Bentleys, Lambos, all this shit, taking them to get cleaning, taking them to missions, taking them up the block, taking them to get gas, all this shit, bro. And I was bumping your album, Redemption. Eastside Tales, Rotation, Troopers, you know, Knock It Off, Pop It Off, Where the Cash At. Like, that whole project was just amazing. And you can't, that's the thing is with certain artists, you can't make an album that good that far in your career. That's why I'm excited to see what J-Rock does, because everybody knows J-Rock is the OG. He's the one that brought the blood shit to TDE. Him, Top Dog, Kendrick was a youngin', okay? They were the original creators of TDE. Then they got Ab-Soul. Then they got Schoolboy Q. Then they formed a Black Hippie. But J-Rock has always been one of them ones, bro. 90059 is a goated album. Take Me Home is a goated album. So if y'all not tapped in, bro, y'all need to tap into J-Rock. Y'all need to tap into Mozzy. Y'all need to tap into YG. YG over here dissing Offset, Stephon Diggs, Cardi B, whoever else it is. That's crazy. But it's okay. You know why? Because nobody cares about what Cardi B thinks. It's all about rap and being disrespectful. And I said this last time, and I'll close out with this. Rap music is just a battle of the egos. And when you realize to let go of that ego, everything becomes so much easier. Okay? I appreciate y'all for watching this reaction video with me. Again, my name is Ghost. This is Ghost Archives. And we are back with it, man. If you don't know, you won't know. I also have a podcast with my boy Reggie the King. It's called So What Happened Next. We premiere every week. We got clips dropping all the time. You're going to see it probably in the description here. You're going to see all kinds of stuff going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go visit that podcast page and tap into everything we be doing, man. We're trying to take over the game. Not just the game world. Not just the world, Craig, the universe. We trying to take over this whole universe. You know what I'm saying? So tap the fuck and we going up. Good job, J-Rock.